means. Yeah.
People really need to have a better sense of history.
Right.
The problem is the education system is such a complete scam.
Yeah.
It's so rigged that history has been revised and revised and revised. It's been whitewashed, sanitized, memory hold, and these disgusting big tech companies. That if I had to pick one problem that is the biggest problem facing the human race,
Right.
literally the biggest problem, because it has so many implications, it is big tech company censorship.
Yes.
That is
100%.
the biggest problem facing the human race. It's not climate change. It's not COVID 1984. COVID 1984.
Yeah.
It's censorship.
Right.
That is absolutely the biggest threat to humanity, no question.
No, I definitely. I mean, yeah, because it's scary. I mean, like, you could even say, yeah, because right, they're putting censorship into money right now. I mean, every major government will have at the very least within by 2026 have the beginning of or already have fully implemented out their digital currency.
Yeah.
A fiat digital currency, a global, a government fucking backed digital currency, and these things are pretty scary because it's like for most of these governments they're gonna lay them on pretty likely. Hey, if you want your next stimulus check, you have to log into an app
on
and
your
get
phone.
on. That's how they get the Americans,
Of
right?
course.
That's how they get the Western. Over there in China, they're steps ahead of us.
Yeah.
Where they're pretty much going to have they're really going to have it rolled out by 23, maybe 24. I would probably say more like 24. I'm kind of guesstimating here a little bit, but it adds this thing where they can make your money disappear. So like if you don't use it, you spend it, and then taking people's ability to save. Like most people when I say that, they think, oh, I have to spend the money. Oh, that fucking sucks.
Right.
But it's because yes, that sucks, but they're missing the most dangerous part is that you lose your ability to save.
Well, let's back up
and
explain the big picture of that. So the CBDCs, or the central bank digital currencies, are a very scary thing. And here's why. I mean, they'll be super convenient.
Oh, yeah.
We're all going to love it. It's going to be, we're going to sacrifice freedom for convenience like we always do. That's what humans do. And the central bank digital currencies, they will be able to, through an app on your phone or your watch, or maybe a chip implanted in your body, okay? That's where it's going. We all know that.
Yeah.
They will be able to control your money. This is why they want universal basic income, because UBI, everyone gets $1,000 a month or whatever it is as kind of a base payment, and that'll come, right now it would come today on your phone. You have an app on your phone, you have a checking account with the Federal Reserve, not Bank of America.
Or credit union.
Or your credit union or whatever. It's the Federal Reserve is now your bank, right? And so they would be able to control this currency because it's smart currency. So, for example, if there's a curfew and a lockdown, maybe your currency would only be good from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. And after that, it wouldn't work. You couldn't buy anything.
Right.
Maybe if they don't like what you posted on Facebook, they would not let you buy internet access with your CBDC. Maybe they would say, because of a climate lockdown, which is coming, just like the COVID lockdowns, that was the test, right? They will say, the currency is not good more than 1 mile from your house, okay? Say they want to, like you were saying, incentivize spending.
Right.
They will inflate your money, meaning it gets less and less valuable. It gets debased.
As time goes on, right?
Well, it could be in a week.
Yeah.
It could be in a day. Like, you have to spend before the end of the day. And maybe your inflation rate is different than my inflation rate because they like one of us better than the other.
Right. So yeah, you are now. Yes, you are delving into like the limitless hole of like fucking that they can do.
Oh yeah,
like
it's the amount of power they would have is insane.
So I usually try to keep it simple, just by saying like, because having the ability to save money is power, because you're saving resources and energy for another time, and for your choosing to then do something with it.
Right.
By them taking away your ability to save because you have to spend the money right away, you are a slave.
Yeah.
At that point, because then you can only take the government dole. I mean, the reason, like, living in like it's different all over the world and stuff, but like Section 8 or like whatever the government housing basically.
Yeah.
you are basically being a paid slave to stay in that lower class, basically, because it's like if you start making money, oh, we're increasing your rent. I know people like this and stuff, where like, you know, if they start working, or one of their sons or kids starts working, their rent goes up, and it's a de-incentivizer to like actually try to progress in their life.
Of course,
you know. But I also
look, Hayek wrote about it, the road to serfdom. Okay,
yeah.
There it is.